Hi everyone, I'm going to introduce myself. I am not a hockey coach, nor do I pretend to know much about hockey, but I am a passionate hockey mom that wants to help her child succeed, and noticed that the little ones, when they shoot, they typically shoot the direction of the goalie. So I have created a visual demonstration of what they see when they're approaching goal and what they should be looking for when they make the shot. So typically when it comes to visual attention, you're in a smaller, younger age, you are focused on bright colors, you're focused on target objects and so on. So that's what the goalie is. He's literally a target for these youngsters. The space around the goalie, which are irregular shapes, are not as visible to the little guys, so they will have a tougher time visualizing that space. So that space is actually called negative space. The goalie is positive space, and the space around him, in this case the black space, is negative space. Now I'll take you a step further and we'll look at the next picture before we move on. So now you have still the same image of the goalie. It's not as visible, but I've created some images in the space around it. So the visual targets now are slowly becoming in the space outside and around the goalie. And the images that I've decided to use are images that are known to our players. There are competitors, logos, and I've squeezed them in as the best I could. But this should demonstrate what I was discussing in terms of getting their attention in that negative space and visualizing, in this case, logos, objects in the space around the goalie, so they can actually shoot at that space as opposed to the goalie. So I'll make another turn. So now we are clearly demonstrating. You can still see the goalie a little bit. I couldn't get all the shapes to wrap around the goalie, but to my best of my ability, I used the logos and matched them up with the shapes or line around the goalie. So you can still see a bit of the goalie's legs here and his head. That's his glove, and his blockers on the other side. So you can see that now the goalie's gone, and now the most interesting space is the space around the goalie. So we've got our competitors in those spaces. You can use different animals or things that they might like, targets, and that would actually get their attention in that space. This is just a small visual demonstration, but when they start thinking of that space as object and not negative space, then they actually might think of shooting in that direction more so than at our typical target, which is the goalie. I hope you like my idea, and I'm happy to hear any comments. Have a great day.